fourth graders? I feel like we'd stick on our theme. If yesterday was Christmas, today should be Easter. All right. I am your bunny friend today. I'm going to be teaching you some math. Today we are also going to talk about multiplication, but we're going to take it one step further. It's still going back and forth. All right. So today we're on 2.11, and it says, I can multiply by 3 and 4 digit numbers. So today we're taking multiplication to the next level. We're going to hop onto it. See what I did there? All right. So our unlock the problem today says Bunny Spring produces an average of 567 million gallons of water per week. That's a lot of water. How many millions of gallons of water are produced in 3 weeks? All right, let's use cubes. Step 1, we're going to circle our numbers. We have 567 million gallons. So really we're looking at 567. And are produced in 3 weeks. Okay? All right. Next thing. It says we're looking for what the question is asking. So let's underline it. How many millions of gallons of water are produced in 3 weeks? All right, that's our question. How many millions gallons of water? All right. Next, we got to find that word that tells us that we need to either add, subtract, divide, or multiply. So in here, if you look, the word that tells us to multiply almost always is per. Okay, sometimes per can mean divide, but normally means multiply, okay? So now we know that we have 567 and 3, and we know per normally means multiply. So if we have 1 week of this, we need 2 weeks of it, 3 weeks of it, we gotta times it by 3. So we're going to take our 567 and we're going to times it by 3 to see how many millions of gallons Bunny Springs produces. So I'm actually going to rewrite this so I have more room above it. Okay, so you have to go back to how we just times it by 2. But we're just doing one more digit now, okay? So once again, always start with our 3 times our first number. So always go upstairs. So 3 times 7 is 21. So we put the 1 down here and we carry the 2. Now that we went next door, we can cross this off if it helps you. And we go to our neighbors. Okay? Just like we did yesterday, but we have more numbers. So now we do 3 times 6. So 3 times 6 is 18 plus 2, 19, 20. So instead of writing the whole 20 down here, we once again carry. So we've already been to this neighbor. We have to go to our next neighbor. 3 times 5 is 15 plus 2, 16, 17. I count over 1, 2, 3 digits. I put in my comma. And I know that it's millions. Oh, millions doesn't have a G, sorry. Sometimes bunnies can't spell really well. Of gallons. All right. So we just did the same thing we did yesterday, but we added a whole nother number. All right. Let's hop into some more problems. But Ms. Gillette's going to take over now. All right, let's do another problem. Example number 1. If I had the problem 603 times 4. Okay, let's start here. So we always do our number down here times its upstairs neighbor. So we do 4 times 3, which is 12. Put the 2 down, carry the 1, just like when we add. All right, we're done with that. Our upstairs neighbor, let's go next door. 4 times 0 is easy, 0, plus 1 is 1. All right, let's do our last one. 4, so we're done with this neighbor. So 4 times 6 is 24. We count 1, 2, 3, add in a comma. This whole number is 2,412. So it's exactly the same as when we times by 2-digit numbers, but now we have an extra digit. Cool, right? All right, let's try another one. And then we're going to even get into 4-digit numbers. Okay, so we're going to do 2 more examples and then our pause problem. So example number 2, we have 831 times 5. All right, so the first thing we do is we go upstairs. So 5 times 1 is 5. All right, we're done with that, neighbor. Next one, 5 times 3 is 15. So the 5 goes here and we carry the 1. We finish with that, neighbor. Next one, 8 times 5 is 40 plus 1 is 41. We count over 1, 2, 3. So 831 times 5 is 4,155. All right, we're going to go a step further. We're going to do a 4-digit. Okay? All right, example number 3. This is the last one we're going to do before a pause problem. All right, example 3. If we had 8,326 times 5. All right, don't get overwhelmed. Just because there's 4 digits, we totally got this. We know what to do. All right, always first, we times our bottom number by our upstairs neighbor. So 5 times 6 is 30. So the 0 goes down here and we carry the 3. We're done with that, neighbor. Let's cross them out. All right, let's go next door. So 5 times 2 is 10 plus 3 is 13. Carry our 1. We're done with this, neighbor. All right, next one. 5 times 3 is 15 plus 1, 16. Carry my 1. Done with this, neighbor. And last one. See, all we had to do is one more number. 5 times 8 is 40 plus 1, 41. Count over 1, 2, 3. Look how big this number is that you multiplied. It's 41,630. Woo! Hard work. All right, first pause problem coming in hot. Remember, if you need to pause, slow down, please do that. All right, example for our first pause problem. All right, let's do a 3-digit. Let's do 328 times 2. Go for it. Pause the problem. I'm going to keep going, but pause right here and try it. All right, I'm going to go upstairs first. 2 times 8 is 16. Carry the 1. Done with that, neighbor. Go next door. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5. Done with that, neighbor. Last neighbor, 2 times 3 is 6. So our answer is 656. Hopefully you got it. All right, last pause problem. Here we go. All right, example 5, our last pause problem. If we did 2,900 times 7. All right, pause it and give it a try. If you need to use your multiplication chart, feel free to, of course. All right, I'm going to keep going now. So 0 times, we go upstairs, 7 times 0 is 0. Love that. Done with them. Next neighbor, 7 times 0 is 0. Awesome. Next neighbor, 7 times 9. If you don't remember your 9s trick, you put your hands up, you count over to your 7s, and that would be 63. Put the 3 down, carry the 6. Cross out that neighbor. Last neighbor. 7 times 2 is 14 plus 6. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I count over 1, 2, 3. Put my comma in. And my answer is 20,300. All right, I hope that this made sense. Make sure to pause, go back, whatever you need to do. And I'll see you guys in class. Bye.